Hi, good afternoon, everybody. It's Andrew here from Success Networking, and I'm joined by PJ Sherman today for another one of my Meet the Member interviews. So, good afternoon, PJ. How are you today?
Hi, Andrew. Yeah, I'm well, thank you. As I mentioned earlier, lots going on, so but always smiling.
Absolutely, absolutely. I love that. Love that. Yeah, so thanks very much for being here today. So I'm just going to run through a couple of quick fire questions with you, really. These interviews generally go out over socials, so it's a great way for people to find out a little bit more about you, who you work with, and who, more importantly, who you're looking to collaborate with, and who you can be introduced to. So first of all, PJ, just tell us in a minute or so what it is exactly that you do and how you help people.
Okay, yeah, not a problem. So after about 10 years of being in recruitment and talent acquisition, I decided to set up Black Bee Group. Now, we do two things fundamentally. The first one is digital marketing, but that really focuses on LinkedIn and building the communities on there. I've been on LinkedIn since it was birthed, so it's a pretty long time. So I get it, I understand how it works. And what I do is I work with my clients to really optimize their LinkedIn. So ultimately that's making sure that the details about what they do are at the forefront of their profiles. So when potential customers, clients, prospects come onto their profile, they'll see what they do, how they can service their need, and then ultimately get in touch. So we really help streamline that sales funnel using LinkedIn and build communities. I work with a range of people from CEOs of healthcare companies to international TV presenters all across the world. So that's good fun. And then the other side is Black Bee Talent. So again, my background's really been in accountancy, finance, and procurement recruitment. I've worked from fast growth startups through to multi-billion-dollar industries in agency and in-house. So how I'm a bit different to most agencies, I get how it works on the other side.
Mhm.
I understand the budgets, I understand the P&L, I understand the resource management needs, but I'm also a really good recruiter. I will find that person for you. And I don't do it on a transactional basis. The way I do it
Love that.
is really strategic. I get into the real nuts and bolts of what you're looking for, give advice, and then find you the right people. So that's what I do on Black Bee for both those sides.
Love that. Love that. Love the helping as well. It's great to do things a little bit differently. And certainly with the first aspect with the LinkedIn, you've got to stand out from the crowd these days, haven't you? You can't, there's so many
Yeah.
people on there. You can't just be, um, go along with the noise as such. Okay, so question number two. So on the subject of, networking and referrals, so what sort of introductions do you look for, or a two-part question really? Who do you like to collaborate with?
So on the digital marketing side, I work with a lot of solopreneurs and business owners, right? That sort of CEO level, because ultimately they're looking to either improve their thought leadership, so build communities around what they do, set up newsletters, create side incomes from that,
Yeah.
uh, but also to help build their business brand as well. So I'm looking for that sort of level to help them with their digital marketing on LinkedIn. On the talent side, I'm having a lot of interest from accountancy practices at the moment because since COVID, uh, pretty much destroyed a lot of the intake at a certain level in accountancy practice, sort of around
Okay.
newly qualified. They're finding it really difficult to attract the right talent,
Mhm.
especially where they're not adapting to post-COVID workplace norms now with the flexible working. So I'm having
Yeah.
conversations about that, which isn't just recruitment, that's fundamentally changing how they operate as a business.
Mm.
But I also like to deal with sort of some of the more smaller owner managed businesses because they're a bit more agile. They need the advice. They don't have these integrated talent functions they've got internally, like
Yeah.
some of the
Yeah.
bigger companies. But
Yeah.
again, I do work with the likes of that. So, I've done things with Soprasteria, Capgemini. I've worked with the NHS as a client before, some universities. So
Mm.
I can work with anyone that's looking for finance, accountancy, and procurement, really.
Love that. Love that. Thank you very much. So if you're watching this video and you know anyone that might fit that bill, love to make an introduction to PJ for you. Either reach out directly or through me, whatever suits you is all good. Because yeah, conversations cost nothing, do they? So start those conversations going. Brilliant. Thank you very much for that, PJ. Let's just talk about networking for a little bit. So
Yeah.
I know I've seen you a little bit on the networking scene. Obviously, you attend our events. What's the number one reason why you attend business networking? Well, there might be more than one, but give us a highlight.
Well, the number one is why we're all here in business, for it to be successful,
Yeah,
and make more money, invoice
yeah,
business. But through that, I've built and I use this word a lot, but built a community
yeah.
through success networking of people that I love to be around, like-minded individuals that I can learn from as well.
Mm,
So it's
mm.
really that community aspect as well. The business is fundamentally everyone's reason, I'd say. If you're not in it to
Yeah,
make
yeah, of
money, why
course.
you're in
Yeah,
business.
yeah, yeah.
But other than that, it's the community aspect. I really like that, growing the network.
Love that. You've already answered my other questions now. Would you recommend it? It sort of ticks that box as well. So how long have you been involved with Success Networking now?
About
Trying
four
to
months,
think.
isn't it?
Is
I
it?
think
Is it?
January.
Was it January? Okay. Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
So
So
yeah,
get in there, get in there. So
yeah.
no,
I
perfect.
first joined the Lincoln event because I moved in October, but obviously started the business at the start of the year, and
Yes.
met
Yeah.
Rob, and well,
Yeah.
Rob knows everyone, so it went
Well, yeah,
from
absolutely. Yeah, for sure, for sure. No, fantastic. And would you recommend to others? I know you have recommended to others, so so there you go. So
exactly, yeah.
yeah,
First and,
perfect.
first and foremost, whenever I talk to people, I do ask them to come along, and also I left you that Google review, so
Ah, you did indeed. Yeah, you're the one. No, you don't know. There's more than one. Brilliant. Thank you very much for that, PJ. Some great insights into what you do. So, as I say, just a reminder: if you're watching this video on whatever platform it may be and want to have a chat with PJ, either reach out directly to him. He's all over LinkedIn with a fabulous profile, of course, or just connect with me, and I will make the introduction. So, thank you very much for your time today, and I will catch up with you at the next meeting.
thanks, Andrew.
Bye for now.